So I married a 304. First of all, English isn't my primary language, so try to hang in there. I decided to drop down the memory lane and tell the story of me and my now ex-wife. As a cautionary tale to not to forgive, to not to turn the blind eye. Our story starts like it usually does. A boy meets a girl. They are in high school. Dating, dabbling in sex. She has previous experience with an older guy, I do not. To be noted, those experiences were not particularly fantastic for her. Her loss of virginity was pretty traumatic, at least by her own account. We start being steady, go to the prom together, etc. First blip of infidelity is when we've been together for 2 years. We two, a bunch of our close friends and family gather at a massive summer place by a lake. During one drunken night of partying, I catch her swimming naked with my cousin and later together in the shower. I don't catch them in the act, and she keeps claiming that nothing happened. I have my suspicions, but take her word for it. After my high school, I have mandatory military service for a whole year. During this time I see her on some weekends. About 3 months in, she gets extremely hard to get hold of on the phone. I have to remind you, this is happening in early 1990s, so cell phones are not something that everyone had. After a particularly long stretch of service, she is really reluctant to even kiss me. I ask her why and she reveals that she met another guy and they've had sex. Okay, shit happens. I was of course sad and we break up. The story could end there and then. Fast forward 3 months and she approaches me at a party. I'm weak and at the end of the night we are back together. It seems that the guy was a sleaze bag and was only after sex. Stupidly I forgive her that transgression and make her swear that this doesn't happen again. Oh, it will happen again. Half a year later I'm out of the military and we move in together. Short while later I propose to her and she says yes. We are engaged and work for our degrees in university. She has habit that when she gets drunk, she is likely to start looking at other guys. I catch her kissing a guy once during a party and another time I'm extremely suspicious when she comes back from a drunken cruise ship weekend with her girlfriends, but she swears that nothing happened. Many years later a friend of hers reveals that she actually did hook up with a guy on the boat and they spent 2 nights together. Unaware of this we get our decrees and buy an apartment together. Soon after this we get married. She has yearly a few weekends when she goes out of town with her girlfriends. I don't suspect anything of it as I know her friends and they are not really party girl types. Sex is really sparse in our relationship, even months go by. She never initiates it, it's always me. By some miracle, she ends up pregnant. We have a healthy baby girl. A little over a year after that, another girl joins our family. This is the most happiest and steadiest time of our life. About a year after the birth of my younger daughter we attend my best friend's wedding. I'm one of the best men. Late in the evening I put my daughters to bed and fall asleep myself. Early in the hours of morning I wake up and can't find my wife anywhere. 3 hours later she appears at the hotel breakfast, claiming she got drunk and fell asleep in one of the bridesmaids' rooms. This raises my suspicions, but I don't have any evidence that didn't happen. Later during the same year, she becomes extremely secretive of her phone. One fateful evening one of her old friends reveal that she has been having an affair with a local butcher that is also married. She doesn't know much of the details, just that she has seen them together twice. I confront her. First she denies it, then admits it. Being parents of 2 small kids, we go to counseling. During that she reveals the bare minimum of her affair and claims that it is over. What do I do? I forgive her once again, thinking of the kids. Life is back on track. We sell the flat and begin to build a house. Soon after completing it, she is pregnant again. This is a bit of miracle cause I can count the times we had sex during that year with fingers of my one hand and none of the times seem to match on how far her pregnancy is. I confront her, but she is steadfast that she has been faithful. I let it go. During a blizzard in January a boy is born. New big house, 3 kids, and I get an exciting new job that takes me out of country for days at a time. Wife seems happy. She resumes her girls' nights and they tend to take longer and longer. I once pick her up from her friend's house on Sunday afternoon when she left our home during Friday evening. And then, finally after years of suspicions and admissions of infidelity, I finally catch her in the act. I come to surprise her when she is returning from a short trip from a neighboring city where she should have been with her girlfriends. She gets off the train holding hands with a guy that is barely 20 and they kiss while I'm standing close by. After confronting her, she admits that she has had an affair with this young guy for past 3 months and is madly in love with him. She doesn't beg for my forgiveness anymore. She wants a divorce. She wants the house, the car, and the kids. Defeated, saddened, I move to the other side of the city so I can see my kids once in a while. We do file for a divorce. Later that autumn a friend of hers asks to see me. We grab some coffees and she reveals to me finally what kind of game my, now ex-wife has been holding behind my back. To her accord she has witnessed my ex cheating on me 9 different times with 10 different men. Girls' nights out, picnics, cruises. Whenever she gets drunk, she becomes totally unhinged, her friend claims. I have no reason not to believe her. During our divorce settlements I ask my ex-wife about the different times I suspected her. She is extremely reluctant to tell me, but eventually after we settle on the house, car, money and so on, she decides to reveal everything to me. She did give a hand job to my cousin way back. During my service she had 2 one-night stands and a short fling with the guy I knew about. On the drunken cruise ship she actually had sex with 3 different guys on 2 different nights, one of them being a threesome. She did have one-night stands during almost all of the nights when going out with the girls. She says she lost count years ago how many. She claims that she didn't even remember the men if she would meet them. During my best friend's wedding she did F one of the other groomsmen. The relationship with the butcher lasted 9 months. She almost break up with me during. She was truthful about the last guy. She ends up marrying him and they even have a kid together. Did she stop cheating? I don't know. To her account, her body count is something between 30 and 35. So it is revealed that I married a total of 304. I secretly did a DNA test on each of my 3 kids, the boy isn't mine. There is still a legal battle going on between me and my ex-wife about him, but it seems that I'm doomed to pay alimony for him as I didn't deny him soon enough. She hasn't revealed who the father is, if she even knows.